Welcome back to Nick Travel Agency. As we started our process, I was introducing you to Nick Travel Agency accommodation, and on our way, we have been hearing about Nick Travel Agency for a long period of time. Now I have my big brother here, Mr. Alfred, who has been here through Nick Travel Agency and have stayed with them for a while. I will try to interview him, how he managed to hear about Nick Travel Agency and the challenges that he have got from Nick Travel Agency, and then the benefits that he has also gotten from this company. Big brother, good evening.
Good evening, my brother.
Welcome to Nick Travel Agency.
Thank you.
Okay. My name is Nketia Samuel from Ghana. We have been with Nick Travel Agency, interviewing them about how they do about their daily activities, how they have been managing their company, and now we want to know, so far as you have been with them, we want to know your views about them, the challenges, the benefit that we've got from them this evening. In the first place, how did you got to know about Nick Travel Agency?
Okay, thank you once again. My name is Mr. Alfred, as you said.
Okay.
And I was introduced by a friend.
Okay.
A friend. Yes.
Okay. So, after the introduction, what came into your mind? What was your purpose? What was your aim? If you have anything like that, let us know.
Okay. In the first place, he interviewed me and asked me about my plans to travel and if I have the necessary documents that it takes to travel concerning the birth certificate and the passport and all that. So I was not having birth certificate initially. So he was the one who managed to get it for me, including the passport, within 3 weeks. It was done for me within 3 weeks. So I had interest from there to proceed.
From the birth set, then how did you manage to get the passport? Is it from Nick Travel Agency or how did you go by it?
Okay, it was done by Nick Travel and Tours. The same people, they got me the birth certificate, including the passports. Yes.
And with this, how did the process started? If you can highlight this on the process. How did it started?
It all got started when I was in Abidjan. Yes, a brother came to help me travel. So he was having a number for Mr. Nick's brother. So he also did his best and he gave me the number. We contacted him and he said he could help, but only if we can come to Ghana and pass through Ghana so that everything will be easy for us. So we came and truly by his support everything was good. And he helped me. So as I was saying, after the passport and I proceeded in giving him money, I asked and he told me that he could help me get the visa. So by his help, he managed to get me the visa within 3 days. Within 3 days, the visa was ready. And to my surprise, he managed to get me 3-month visa to be traveling with to UAE. Yes. So that was how the process started.
As you quoted the 3 days, I've been hearing people saying that it is impossible for someone to give you visa within that 3 days. And are you sure your visa lasted for that 3 days?
I'm very sure. And even it was a day after I gave him the money, he even screenshotted and showed me how the process were all going through. So he made me aware that my visa is in process and it's on course. By the following day I'll get it. So within 2 days later, he managed to send it to me.
So let me come here. How was your trip with Nick Travel and Tour when you came from Ghana to UAE? What were the challenges on your way to UAE specifically?
In fact, he was the one to get me to UAE, and in the package he charged me, including everything, including job. And I thought it was too much, so I wanted to find my way out and come in. So I did not proceed giving him money for the ticket, so he only procured me the visa. But as I came here, and through a friend, they all lured me, giving me so many promises, and I ignored him and came. But as I came, truly, to be frank with you, things didn't work on well, and I realized later on that I made the wrong decision, and as compared to all the prices and the agent, it was the best to deal with, and the offer was okay. So later on, I realized and I came back to him for assistance.
Okay, I'm very happy with the way you saying that during your process you bypass your agent and came to UAE, and after you saw that you have offended him, you went back to him and apologized to him, to Nick Travel Agency, Mr. Nick. When you went there, how did he take your apology?
In fact, of course, it was not easy convincing him to accept my mistakes and reconcile with him. It wasn't easy. So one day I was on my bed and I had a call. It was a message actually that came. So later I found out that it was him because I missed his number for some time. And later he introduced himself being the agent that was supposed to bring me in. So I tried chatting him and I also started engaging him. He wanted to know if I'm working and the condition I am in UAE.
I'm
So
aware
I
of it
started
too.
yes, I started telling
Okay.
him what I was going through.
Yeah.
So started apologizing, begging him to forgive because it was not easy living in UAE. So he
Okay.
accepted and said, "Okay, you can also try and help." But one day he saw me. I also managed to help a certain friend to come, and he also had problem with his ticket booking and all that because I know many travel and tours they are also into ticket issuing and all that. But
Okay.
because of the mistakes I did, I could not give him the contract. I gave it to a certain scammer, also scamming me all over.
Really?
But later on, when he saw that it was a big problem to me, the problems were too many on me. So he also intervened and then tried helping me to arrest that scam agent, and everything went on well. So later on, I tried talking to him, and he got to know that I'm truly suffering in UAE. So he also uh, tried to forgive and then accept me back home, and everything was so superb. With the help of um, Madam Angela, one of their staff, she also tried convincing him for me, and everything went on well. So actually, that's how come I'm still with him.
Okay, okay. So when you went back and he accepted you, coming back to your work, um, has he been able to find a work for you, or you are still staying with him without any
Job.
work, or job you are
Yeah,
staying
jobless.
jobless
Oh
with him?
no! For now, really, he has tried. He has done best. He has done his best for me, securing me a job. So as of now, I am working.
After all what you did to him,
Yes,
he
yes.
has now managed to find a job for
Sure,
you.
sure.
Okay,
Sure. So I'm
you can
working
continue.
now. I'm working now by his support. Everything is okay with me. And one thing is, for their human relationship, I think it's quite superb. It's one of the best so far. And the attitude, as in the CEO in person, is of a kind that it doesn't tolerate any kind of misconduct or any mistrust. He's very transparent and he likes doing his things in a way that he doesn't want any promise and fail. So he's very strict on his actions. Like for the business to grow and to go on, he's always also positive-minded person. And if you are with him, just abide by their rules and regulations, and everything that you want to go on well for you. That's one thing I can say about their attitude and as far as the character is concerned.
Okay. So now that you have worked with Nick Travel and Tours, have you also been experiencing what I've been hearing, that people have been talking about these travel and tour agencies, how they go about their daily activity? Have you heard somebody who was also saying something about them, whether being good or bad? And Nick Travel and Tours, if they hear this, how do they respond to such informations?
Yeah, okay. As far as I'm concerned, for their job giving and getting you a secure job, it could happen to one or two people, not all of them.
Oh, okay.
Although
Okay.
in a human institution, sometimes things there could be some setbacks. But so far as I'm concerned, I know when he gets you a job, you may go and the job might not be the real one.
Okay.
He himself will even follow up and persuade the person getting you out of that situation and make sure he gives you the right job. And always people that come through him also have a best job that you can think of. So I think it's the best
Oh, okay.
as compared to others.
Okay. Thank you for having time with Nick Travel and Tour.
Yeah, thank you.
Viewers out there, we went in and interviewed our senior brother Alfred, who have stayed with the Nick Travel and Tour. As he was sharing his opinion and then the experience that he have got with you, what we can recommend for you now is to contact Nick Travel and Tour for any type of anything that relates to travel and tour. If you want to travel from Ghana, from Europe, to UAE, all types of visas, we have them.
Sure.
We have them. If you contact them, they will give it to you as you are praying for.
That is true.
Yeah. Thank you once again.
My brother, you're welcome.
And bye.
You're welcome.
Bye.
Yeah, bye.